We got it. Grab audio soundbite number 16. Last night, in Seattle. Wherever it was in California last night. Anyway, this Obama at a campaign event. Listen, here it is.
It was a house of cards, and it collapsed in the most destructive, worst crisis that we've seen since the Great Depression. Sometimes people forget the magnitude of it. You know, sometimes I forget. 800,000 lost their jobs in the month that I took office, and it was tough.
Sometimes I forget the magnitude of the recession. He says that as though he wants credit. He was in Seattle. He's forgotten to cut the national debt in half in his first term, like he said he was going to do. So, after all the partying, after all the times on Air Force One, after all of the jobs bills, after all the stimulus, his administration has been focused on bringing the economy back, has it not? According to him. According to him, the whole reason he was there has been to revitalize the U.S. economy for people. And he says, sometimes I forget the magnitude of the recession. He wants credit for this. I never forget it. I can't get it out of my mind. I bet most Americans have not forgotten the magnitude of the recession. He's also forgotten to create jobs. By the way, Edward Savarin, co-founder of Facebook. Did you see the movie, The Social Network? Zuckerberg's buddy, Harvard. They basically, in a series of maneuvers, bought him out, sent him packing. He was focused on advertising early on when they didn't care about that. So he's got still a little percentage of Facebook, enough that he's a billionaire. He lives in Singapore. Edward Savarin, on the eve of the Facebook IPO, says that he is going to give up his U.S. citizenship. He's 30. Edward Savarin joins a growing number of people giving up U.S. citizenship in order to trim his tax liabilities. He is, like a lot of people, frightened and worried about tax-mageddon that's on the horizon at the beginning of next year, January 1st. The Bush tax cuts perspire. A number of other stuff happens. Healthcare implements and taxes go up. And all charitable deductions practically go away. And so Edward Savarin says, I'm out of here. He hasn't lived in the U.S. for a while.